Welcome to Desai Academy of class 9th. Chapter number 2 is matter around us pure. Okay, in a previous video we discussed that the separation methods and also we discussed that the how drinking water can be purified and also how they are separating different component from the water molecules and then how it is transferring to our tap. Okay, that's a detailed manner we discussed in our previous video. You want that video means you can search in our playlist, you will get all the videos of this chapter. Okay, next we will discussing about okay, physical and chemical changes. Okay, so physical and chemical changes. In the previous chapter, we have learnt about few physical properties of matter. The properties that can observed and specified like okay. So, what is the physical properties means we can easily see them, we can easily distinguish them. Okay, that property are called as what physical. For example, color, we can easily identify and distinguish hardness, rigidity, fluidity, density, melting point, boiling point, etc. These are called as the properties of okay. So the mainly the properties of physical means so the color, hardness, rigidity, fluidity, density, melting point, boiling point, these are called as what physical property, already learned in first chapter, right? So next we are you have to study about chemical properties. The interconversions of states in a physical change because these changes occurs without change in composition and no change in the chemical nature of the substance. In a previous videos or a previous chapter we studied completely that we can convert states of matter, correct? We can convert states of matter. Okay, what are the states of matter? There are three states of matter. One is a solid, another liquid, a third one is water, gas. So we can convert solid into liquid, liquid into gas, or we can convert gas into liquid and liquid into solid, so by the applying of temperature. So here in this conversion solid to liquid, liquid to gas, in there is no conversion there is a conversion with there is no chemical composition will be changing. So in the solid to liquid, liquid to liquid to solid state, solid to gas state, gas to liquid, liquid to solid state. So while conversion from one state to the another state, so right, another state, the substance remains the same but only changing the physical state. Like example, water, right? Water is from the solid state, ice is converting into liquid, that is water, and water will be heated means it will goes to the water vapor state. But the state of water will changing here. First it is a solid like ice, after that heating it will gives the water in the form of liquid state. After again we are giving heat to the liquid water, so it will goes to the vapor state. But in each states the chemical formula remains same here, that is the H2O only. This means the chemical composition will remain same but only changes in the water physical state. Although ice, water and water vapor all look different and display different physical properties, they are chemically the same. Okay, so ice, right, the same example given here, ice, liquid water and vapor. So they are look differently each other, but they are chemically are same but physically they are looking different. Both water and cooking oil are liquid but their chemical characteristics are different. Okay, so if again example is given here, water, correct? Here water and oil both are in what, which state? Liquid state only, but these are not having any same property. So oil is what, flammable, and water is inflammable. It will be what, extinguishes the fire, it will increases the what, fire. Both are completely different to one another because they are having different chemical properties, but the state is the same. This is also liquid state, this is also liquid state, but oil is a different property, and water is also having different chemical properties, right? So they differ in their odor and inflammability. Okay, the oil is having a different odor, and they also is having what different odor and different inflammability. Inflammability means catching the fire. Odor means what? Smell. The oil and water having different smell, and they also having what? Different inflammability. Oil will catches fire very easily. Water extinguishes the fire very easily. Both are completely having different properties, but they are similar only in one case, but that is what they are in a state of liquid only. We know that oil burns in air whereas water extinguishes the fire, correct? Oil is burns in air but water extinguishes the fire. This is the thing we are saying, that it is the chemical property of oil that makes it different from water. Okay, so oil is catches the fire very easily or burns in very easily, but water will extinguishes the fire. Both are in liquid state, but they are having different property because their chemical property will makes the different from one another. The chemical property of water is completely different, and the chemical property of oil is completely different. Means here, so their physical state is same, but their chemical compositions are completely different from one another. Burning a chemical change. During this process, one substance react with another to undergo change in chemical compositions. Okay, remember here, so whenever physical changes occurs, there is no change in the chemical compositions, only physical state will changes. While in a chemical reaction, one substance react with another, and in the reaction the substance undergo chemical composition. Means the compound completely changes into new substance in a chemical reaction. Means A is reacting with B by chemical method, means they produce a new substance called as a C, and this C is having a different chemical composition compared to these two. So this is called as a chemical composition or a chemical reaction. But in the case of physical, so there is a state only changes, but chemical property remains same like water, but in a chemical reaction completely new substance is produced. During this process, one substance react with another to undergo change in chemical composition, right? Chemical composition means the new substance will be formed. Chemical change brings a change in the chemical properties of matter, and we get new substance. Chemical change is also called as a chemical reactions. Okay, in a physical reaction or a physical change, there is no change in a chemical substance or a chemical composition, but there are only changes in states like solid to liquid, liquid to gas. But in the case of chemical change, there is a changes in entire content of the substance, because they will form the new substance due to the formation of or getting the new properties. During the burning of candle, both physical and chemical changes take place. Can you distinguish these? Okay, here the burning of candle is also considered as both physical and chemical. Why? Means candle, if you burn the candle, right? If you burn the candle, so they will produces heat first, right? Light, and also produces one gas called as carbon dioxide. This is called as what? Chemical reactions. They also produces some wax, right? So these called as well both chemical reaction as well as the physical reactions. Okay, this is the mainly difference between chemical reactions and physical reactions. So here physical change means only change in physical state, not in chemical change. Chemical change means they will change in their chemical compositions, right? So variety of examples we can give for ice cream. So ice cream, if it will be kept outside, means if you kept ice cream outside, means it will be melt, and after that again we kept in a refrigerator, means again it will becomes ice, right? This is also physical change, but by the chemical change. So if you burn the wood, so it will produce a coal, so it cannot be regain after the coal formation. We cannot get the wood from the coal. So in a chemical change, completely changes of what chemical compositions, we cannot get back original substance, because there is a new substance will be formed. Okay, okay, you want okay, this is about what chemical change and physical change. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe my channel and share with your friends. Thank you.